Waiting, waiting, do do do. That is the song. I know that sounds kind of ridiculous, the do 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 part, but I feel like people will call it that song anyways, just because the chorus is do 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 do. I mean, why would I call it waiting if that's clearly the chorus? I guess it's because that sound do 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 or whatever that is, that line is supposed to kind of mimic the idea of waiting, and that it maybe at times seems redundant or monotonous or annoying, but that's just kind of the whole point of that line. So Waiting was written back in 2009 when I lived in the Dominican Republic, and I remember playing this for a few of the roommates that I had at that time. And I think we were all in a similar place. We were all spending some time abroad serving. We were all kind of just out of college, most of us, or just seeking out what was next, figuring out our future and what that looked like. And so I think we all related to this song of the idea of waiting. For myself, I felt like I'd done things the right way kind of all along, and I say that in the song. Like, I graduated high school, I went on to college, studied, graduated from that. Felt like I was doing things safely and securely, and at that time too, I guess I thought entering into the adult world that everything would just arrive, it would all come together seamlessly, and not that I wouldn't have to work at it, but I didn't know what that looked like. I didn't really understand how that would all piece together. And so I wrote this song just to kind of mimic that idea of, I don't know what to do next. I don't know what God's plan is for me. I don't really understand the path He has at this moment. Amidst that uncertainty, I was learning that, okay, this is what it means to wait. That I need to be patient, wait on the Lord. I think He will give me direction, and He has. We've never fully know what's next. And that's where trust comes, and faith in the Lord and in His plan for us. And a part of the process of seeking that plan is the excitement involved, is the unknown. It's hard, but it's also it's exciting. It's what keeps us clinging to the Lord, and resting in His promises that He does have a plan, and that we can wait on Him and be patient and trusting. And I think it's not one that I just struggled with when I was 22 and 23. It's one that I still struggle with today. Waiting, being patient. I want to be control. I want to say, this is what's going to happen next. This is what I'm going to do. Take life in my own hands. But I just have to remember that God's plans are better than mine. Here I am. Here I stand, waiting for something great to come to me, for something great to arrive. So I wait. Sick of this waiting game. Patience is wearing thin. How do I wait actively? I want to rest in you, pursue you, follow you. So I walk step by step behind you. So I walk step by step behind you. So I walk step by step. So I walk step by step behind you. Oh, I will follow you. On the recording of Waiting, it's a pretty simple song. It's led by acoustic guitar, has some other background or a backup guitar with percussion. I'm not sure if we use cajon, or you gotta say that correctly, or just some simple bongos or congas. But whatever it was more hand drums, not necessarily the big drum set. So some fun percussion, definitely. There's also some wonderful harmonies that occur on the do-do-do and do-do-do. And on the bridge part, there's some kind of interesting harmonies that at different times are kind of dissonant. It wasn't too laborious to record. And I'm just excited to have it out for my friends in the Dominican who I met when I lived there, because I think some of these songs, this one, Pierce My Heart, those two in particular, I wrote while in the Dominican, and so that will be neat for, I think, those people to hear these songs. So, yeah! Waiting, still figuring it all out.